This is a state school?
No.
I think so. Ain't it like an orange school? No, it's
No,
not.
that's
It's tree,
university.
right?
That's the university.
The
No, wait,
university.
Trent?
I gotta see. Cause I remember my family friend of mine, her pops used to go, like, you feel me? Anyway, her pops used to go hard for that school, you feel me?
Our mascot is an orange, yeah.
Yeah, and more
Syracuse.
orange. An orange that grew legs.
Okay. What's the tree shit I'm thinking of? I don't
Tree.
know.
I mean, we used to have
I
a
used
tree
to
in
play
our student
NCAA
center.
and shit.
So I don't know if you ever saw a picture, but we used to have a tree in our student center.
Like this, like the school, like insignia was a tree.
Yeah. It was
Is it
just
like
probably just something in my
ESF?
subconscious.
ESF?
ESF.
Maybe. Because I remember I used to play NCAA, like, football in the game and shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
NCAA basketball. And I used to go hard for, like, the Gators.
Really?
Way back right when Tim Tebow was there and shit. I used to go hard for the Gators just in the game. Like, these niggas, like, as soon as he dipping, I'm out. Feel me? And I used to just fuck with the whole, they used to go like this, all of that shit. I just like, yeah, that shit look hard. A little orange and green and blues.
Yeah.
That shit was fire. I was fucking with them. Then I'm like, Syracuse. I mean, I feel y'all, we in New York, but I ain't never seen them popping on that game. I ain't never seen they stars in that game. I ain't gonna hold you. But they nice in basketball, though.
I mean, yeah.
They nice in basketball.
Mellow and all
Yeah.
that. You know?
I mean, if they had like
Football, I don't know. It definitely was nice in basketball.
Now, we have a couple football, like,
Word?
like
keynotes, like Ernie Davis, like
Yeah.
the first black man to ever get a Heisman, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so like.
Oh, yeah, that was that movie, right? Wasn't that movie?
Movie?
That's the
never
running back,
knew
right?
about a
He was
movie.
I think was he a running back? I believe
He was
so.
a running back. Yeah,
And-
they're all
and
running backs.
he
It's like a
came-
lineage.
He came after damn, what's bro name?
Ernie Davis.
He got a movie. Nah,
I
he
think we had
definitely
another
got
one,
a
but I
movie.
can't remember his name.
Cause then he died
There's
from
three
like
of them.
cancer or
all
something.
all three were number 44, and they're all running backs.
Oh,
That's why it's like a thing.
I didn't know that.
The Express. Yep.
Oh shit!
That's a good ass movie.
I never
I,
seen
I
that.
vaguely remember that,
Should've
but I did
known that.
not know it was based on. Damn, are we bad?
Yeah, alumni.
100% bad.
Nah, you know, like I said, they went. That was February 1965. Bro, blame ourselves.
Shit.
I
We getting schooled
I
in our
feel you,
own
though.
school.
No, for real.
But I was shown this movie like when I was in like elementary school. Like, cause shout out to PhD 15. They used to take us to a lot of good movies and shit. They took us to see Narnia. They took us to see that shit. They
Which
was just taking
Narnia?
us to the movies. They had the 2 Narnias. Oh, not
Oh,
the
there's-
school.
there's a couple
There's
of
a
them.
couple.
What?
You're talking about the
Yeah.
first one though.
I'm talking about the
With the
first
closet
one.
and
Yeah,
With the,
with
the
the
lion.
little kids.
Witch in the Wardrobe. That's the first one.
Yeah.
And then
I think it's the only Narnia I've seen.
nah, there's the one with the prince. Nigga name's like Pujon or some shit like that. But I know that for a fact because I remember one summer, the summer I broke my leg or my dad dislocated my leg or some shit playing football, and like no, I wasn't playing football. We and him were playing football together, and he fucked up my leg. Whole story.
That's crazy.
And I remember like being in the crib and my shit's all damaged up and shit. I remember they played both of them. They played the first Narnia and they played the second one. And it's like a flashbulb memory for me for some reason. I don't know why. But
I
like,
do see they got like 3 of them right here.
yeah, it's like 3 of them shits.
I only saw the first one.
I hope they got better and better, cause
They go better than fucking what's that other one where it's the 2 broke kids and the girl dies, I think.
2 broke kids. Nah, wait a
It's-
minute.
all kids is basically
And it's the
broke.
bridge and they go over a bridge.
Terebithia. Oh my god.
Way
Nah, don't
better
shit
than
on that
Bridge
movie. A Bridge of Terabithia, bro. That movie scarred me as a
Bro,
child.
I feel like it was just
bro.
like a PC for
To
bullying.
figure out that like Shorty died,
Yeah.
that was a lot, bro. That was too much for my
that's true.
head
This
top.
movie was mid, bro. It could have been Narnia. Why they do that to her? I just
They
never-
really offed her, bro.
How did she die again?
She was trying to go over the bridge, and the tide was high. I think the rope broke, and she fell in the creek, bro. Drowned.
It was all like their like imagination and shit.
Yeah, like when they went over that, like the whole world they created was part of their imagination. Type shit. I think
So she was basically on some soup. She was tripping. And then
it felt like they was on
Yeah.
acid every time they went there. Yeah, for sure.
Nah, don't say that. because I'm looking trying to trip soon and go to Prospect Park. So I feel like
You
I'll have
start
a-
seeing
Oh,
the
really?
difference in that. There's that one shit that's like mad, like I don't know. There was just that one shadow like character that they just started seeing like through the fucking trees. You and Prospect just chilling, bro. You look into the deep woods of Prospect. You just start seeing some
Yo,
shit.
y'all ever been to the tree in Prospect that's a whole dome of leaves?
What?
That's the other shit. What? I feel you. You can see it. I don't even know how that character look, but I'll picture it with y'all. But that's what I'm saying. If y'all ever seen that tree, that's the worst spot if you see that nigga pop up.
Nah, but you gotta
really
now
though,
find that when you're tripping.
Yeah, trust me, it's a tree dome, bro.
True dome. It has to be. Hey, so you never saw the movie?
Nah, I never seen that movie though.
Wow.
This minute, don't worry.
But I seen some people thinking they was low in that tree dome.
Oh.
Pull up as a little nigga with your pops and shit, and there's other little niggas in there getting crazy with their gal. Pops like, oh, never mind.
Prospect,
we can't go to the tree dome.
Prospect Park has a history of that.
Yeah.
Like,
Why would you start continuing as I'm trying? Why would you press play as I was trying to? You know what, man?
one take, Jake.
What it do is go with Poppy. It's your homie ATM.
And it's your boy O.
It's your homie Richie.
Richii Price.
Feel me? And we are the Lingo, baby. Yeah.
We fully been here.
We've been here for the last 6.5,
this may
7
be the
minutes.
intro, but it might not be the intro.
Nah, yeah. Honestly, we might just leave it just like this. Y'all will get this intro at the 7-minute mark. But that's how this has been going. Feel me? Listen, man.
It's already been a great day.
It's already been, good vibes all around.
Perfect.
As always. Yeah, I'm going to let you introduce yourself best way. You know how.
My name is Richii Price. Richie with a better price. The price is right. Always on my side. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Brooklyn, Flatbush. You know what it is.
Very Brooklyn natives.
Bush babies. I know what it is. King Circle. You know what I'm saying? It's lit.
Shout out King Circle. Shout out Flatbush baby. Bush Babies is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
And I had to get put on by the OGs. My pops told me there's a group back in the day called the Bush Babies. You feel me? As soon as I put that out, he was like, "You ever heard of the Bush Babies though?" I'm like, "Nah." I told you to be a hip hop historian. You gotta be a hip hop historian. And I'm like, "Oh, trip it." So I definitely had to show love to them.
I'm in a dope major. Like honestly, like immigrant parents, like they usually take the culture of like whatever music they're into, but like it's not like your parents are like really into hip hop.
For my pops was the super, you feel me? He used to battle rap. He went by Half Moon, and that's the beautiful part. Shout out to Surf and the whole gang, cause if y'all don't know the homie Surf, he started a whole little, I don't know what to call it really. It's just a media party event, the whole brand, and they pushing mad DJs. You feel me?
Oh, word.
And it's called Half Moon BK.
Moon BK.
When that shit came out, I'm like, that's lit. You know what I'm saying? Pops would love this. That's why I was like, yo, Surf, I need a shirt, Surf. For a fact, for my pops, that was the whole point. But yeah, he used to battle rap.
That's hard.
I love everything.
That's dope to grow up in a culture like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that ass.
I don't know. I feel like in every major city, I think there's one like man named Surf. I don't know. Remind me of like remember we were in LA and like some dude like he just crossed the street. He's like we're talking like my name's Surf.
Surf, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have a name like Surf if you by the waves. Somebody gotta get Jack Surf.
Yeah.
I mean, it was on both coasts, so it was like
Word, right?
Yeah.
Or if you wavy, yeah, shit like.
I know a couple surfs now that I think about it.
shout out the wavy guys Surf. Shout out the wavy Surfs.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But how did you guys like link
So,
up? Like,
yeah,
I know,
like,
you guys.
This is like the origin, pretty much. I don't recall how. I feel like you found me through my Bodega Raps video, right?
For
Yeah, shout out George, bro. I
Yeah,
told
shout
George
out
this
City.
in the DMs, so I'm gonna give him this a shout out again, bro. I told you, bro, that shit opened mad doors for me, and so I'm gonna always show you the love and support because, that's how it just go. Point is, Richie found me, random Tuesday, hit me up like, yo, you trying to perform a 20-minute set this Friday? And I was like, 20 minutes? That's a whole show. Like, when I saw the DM, bro, I was like,
think. Sorry to cut you off, but
No,
like just
yeah.
like a lot of people don't even think about like how long a 20-minute set
They
is.
don't, bro. But I think
Yeah.
because my first set was a 20-minute set, my first set I ever did, which was
Mm-hmm.
my birthday event, like was a 20-minute set, and I pretty much did most of my discography.
Yeah.
I sat there and I was like, yo, or it was even longer. I feel like it was 25 because I did a lot. I was like, wow, I'm tired. That was a lot.
Right.
So, so I was like, shit, a 20-minute set, say less. I was like, yeah, I'm down. And it was vibes, bro. I pull up, ice cream social. I saw the video, big ass Wu-Tang promo. I said, wait, I'm fucking this cool. I was like, copy. I pull up with Smooth and Siaka. And I pull up, it's like a bonfire in like an open lot in Bushwick. I'm like, oh, it's cool. I fuck with this. I get there, vendors, cool, everybody chilling. I say what's up to Richie, chat a little 1 2 1 2 1 2. And then that's how this all started. And then
she bodied the show.
Thank you.
And they walked out OD because it was all girl lineup.
Yeah.
And that's the first time that the boys pulled up and was like, y'all doing too much. You feel me? Because they was wilding the fuck out. That was a great day. I feel like anytime the boys come for that shit, it's really an honor to whoever performed.
Yeah.
That means y'all had shit wild, feel me?
Yeah.
That energy was lit.
Nah, for real, nah. That shit was nice though. I fucked
was
with
proud of
it.
everybody.
Yo.
Yeah, I remember pulling up to one.
Yeah, you pulled up to the one I went to afterwards.
Yeah. It's like, it's crazy because like I passed that spot mad times.
We having the gate up, or it'd be people in there just doing other
shit. A friend of mine's performed right across the street at Bushwick Public House in the basement, and shout out Giant Champagne, and actually he's DJing today.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, so it's like weird like symmetries. But yeah, that's crazy. Like when I pulled up to the spot, I wasn't even looking at, but when I looked, I'm like, what the fuck? What are we doing? And it was like, yeah, no, it's right here. But I think the second time we pulled up, the boys was there. What was the plan of that show?
We was just talking about this literally. That was the first thing we talked about when we saw each other downstairs, bro.
Basically, that last one y'all pulled up to, that was the homie Dusty B-Day. Shout out to Dusty, big DJ. He in Australia right now, on tour with Yasmina.
Wow.
Feel me? Shit is a blessing.
Australia?
Yeah.
So that's where he originally from.
Copy.
Yeah.
That's hard as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nah, Dusty cool as hell. He had invited me to perform that day.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. Like I told you, bro. We pulled up. I saw mad niggas outside. I was like, oh, this is a great audience. We get there. We look inside. Like 10, 11 boys just stand there staring back at the crowd of like 30 black kids. I'm like, oh, that's kind of crazy. Like
another one of those honorable nights. Dusty know what it is. Such did history that night.
Bro, that's so mad, bro. Because I know that should have been fucking fun, man.
Yeah.
Like, I was really looking forward to that shit. How
It's
that
gonna
all
be
that
so
like
good.
start like even like curating, putting shows
Facts.
together.
So-
Like, how did ice cream social and all that?
So shout out to the homegirl Lauren. Feel me? She blessed us with her. She be selling teas. That's how I walk by. I seen a tea cart there. You feel me? I'm like, you got all this space. You got the artwork. What you be on? I know you be on more than that with this space. And she like, yeah, some community. I'm trying to link up with people like yourself. I'm like, word. I got the peoples. We could do something. She just blessed. You feel me? So we worked out some things. We trying to like start that with mix that up with what's that shit called? Like an email list and all that, so people could be on it. She said she want to start like a magazine with it, trying to promote. You know, that's why she was saying the email list first. All that good stuff. She's trying to build that up. You feel me? But it's starting with touching the people, throwing these shows. So yeah, I just wanted that joint to be like, I've been to all the open mics. We used to be going to work, still looking up an open mic, going to open mic every night after work. Niggas tired of shit at work, you feel me? Still doing that shit just cause on some young shit. But like, to not oversaturate myself and the other artists, you feel me? I wanted to do that on something real. Like 3-4 people, 20 minutes, you feel me?
Yeah.
Get our little ones and twos in. Cause we done did the open mics. Now we get the ones and twos in for y'all about to start going on tour now, you feel me?
Shit, yeah.
So let's get that practice in, let's get that promotion in. And that's where all of that came from for sure. And that's what also led me to thinking about the podcast. I'm trying to start with my little key convos. Y'all check that out. Have ATM on there real soon too.
Nah, honestly, look out for that. We about to get into that, but I wanted to like just even tap back into like it's crazy that, you know, even outside that people would think that, you know, this is like your main focus on like, you know, like just putting on like the community and other people and like just how like it feels in the show and just like the genuine purpose of it, but you do actually make a lot of music.
Yeah.
Like you
a
give
lot.
a long discography.
For real.
And it's weird because I feel like a lot of people in this like in the independent like zone right now, I feel like a lot of people think it's like not think, but it's kind of like a friendly rivalry in a weird way. And I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be putting on so many shows with other people, kind of thing, or like when it, in all honesty, I feel like it makes sense to, you know, collaborate and like share like, you know, everyone's like audience and like build something bigger. Not a lot of people think like that.
Word. Like that's what I was saying. Like we saw the people that thought of it with some, and shout out to all of them because they still putting on for people, letting them get a platform. But a lot of my same homies that rap started getting resentful of these folks. Cause it's like, oh, we paying them $20 come do one song.
Right.
Oh, these DJs gonna be there. These people from this rap. All right, cool. Y'all just ran it up. You feel me? Everybody in the crowd pretty much artists. Or you feel me?
Yeah.
And then it just be quick, wishy-washy. We done did that. That's why I'm like, all right, how we do this a smoother way, a realer way, you feel me? Because I ain't really trying to get at y'all pockets. I'm more so trying to share some fans. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, everybody's
like,
trying to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Keep this shit moving. It's all just promotion, really. Trying to find more ways to promote ourselves. Because we all out here. I know too many people that's rapping and doing shit. But it's just like, shit, let's get these videos or something. Let's get something out there for real. We got a lot of songs. But like you were saying, though, about the discography, though, and like even with the little friendly rivalry, that too. We could get back to that, though. We could get back to some battle rapping, you feel me? We could have whole battles going on at Ice Cream, but a lot of niggas not on that type of time. But if y'all want to get on that type of time,
I'm crying.
Trust,
We can get on that type of time.
I'm not even the battle type. You feel me? I'm not even a freestyle type for real. I could do that. I'll do that. But, you know, I'm the type, when I start freestyling, I'm going to say some funny shit and I'm going to start laughing with the homies.
Right.
I'm going to say some
It's
hard
more
shit
positive.
and just start smiling too hard. So I'll get a little 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. I'm going to get out of there. You feel me? The battles, it'll have to get serious. We ain't did that since I was kids and shit. You feel me? But I'm saying we could do that platform. This New York.
Right.
Friendly competition, or even like, you know, the beat challenges. We could even have some shit like some judges, you know what I'm saying? Some judges, niggas do, I don't know. Niggas shouldn't be scared of that at all.
It could go in any direction. Really.
Yeah.
So would you say you keep more of like a positive energy when like rap? Is that where the name Positive Production
came
comes
from?
Oh yeah, for sure. Shout out to the bro Sunny, first of all, with that. Sunny whole enigma, his whole symbol, it's a it looked like the damn arrow, right? Like an avatar arrow, but it's really like a face right there. Then he'll draw the dreads on it, and then he got the little plus sign right in the middle. You feel me? Orange plus sign. So that shit right there, that's not he drew that too, but hey, I'll show you some shit. The whole shit is like, if you're looking through it, to me, I don't know. Everybody gonna see the other things, and Sonny probably got other things that he would say about it. But to me, it's an arrow pointing up.
Ain't talking about one of the covers. He's talking about this cover.
No. He did that artwork, but I'm saying his enigma, his whole symbol for his whole shit.
Got you.
You feel me? To me, it's like a symbol pointing up. I mean, arrow pointing up, symbol in the middle saying, stay. Oh, look, I'm tweaking. Look at me, I'm tweaking. The arrow pointing down. But fuck it. The fucking positive sign is in the middle. You feel me? And that's his whole stay positive shit. King Circle is also through Sonny and his cousins. You feel me? That's what they was repping when I met him. I've been repping 247, but I ain't gonna hold you. I seen some other people doing like clothing with that and all of that. So I'm like, fuck 247. I'm gonna make some shit called 24. Then I put 24 waves on it. So right now I'm jacking 24 waves. I done made some clothing with that and shit. But that's also part, if you look at the key combo shit and say 24 waves, you feel me? That's how that all came about. But I just been really fucking with my bro Sonny shit. I've been gang with that, so I've been helping with that. You feel me? The King Circle logo right there, I helped draw that. And then we just been pushing that shit. OD, stay positive. He used to say that to his mans when he would say bye to, you know what I mean? Some people say peace, one. They'd be like, stay positive, bro. Mahalo. I'm like, word. I like that. I like how y'all moving. I'm uptown. Well, I was in the lower with these niggas, but we'll go see his cousins uptown. I see how he had his cousins moving. Like, word. Stay positive, bro. That was all his shit. He drawing in his books and shit. He was painting everything in the crib. Feel me? Now my bro, my wife, he calling me. My bro doing his thing now, you feel me?
Right.
Fucking doing shows and shit. Hold on, let's give Gene a little shout out. Baby! I got you, hold on. I'm doing the interview right now. Shout out to Nubian World. Oh look, it might be, she tell you, you know, I'm gonna get back to baby though. It's all love.
You got listen.
She like, I've been messaging you, they get my shit on don't disturb right now. But yeah.
You gotta check in.
You gotta check in.
You gotta check in.
At least I answered that. She know what it is. Shout out Nubian World too. She on her painting, designing, making clothes, all of that. We gotta get you in some Nubian World fits for real. She got some for Mandem too, but
for Mandem too.
She gotta rep that job for a fact.
Let me know.
She got some shit for the ladies.
Yo, but getting into positive production, so like, take me through why. First of all, why a trilogy? Like, why?
Alright, boom.
You know,
simple and plain. The bro E-Man, shout out to E-Man.
Shout out to E-Man.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. E-Man, great energy. As soon as you meet
That's
him,
my
yo.
grandfather's
Big
name.
smile.
So
Really? E-Man.
So shout out to that. Yeah,
shout out to
E-Man.
E-Man. Shout out to big homie E-Man.
Yeah.
Yes, it's love. That's family right there. I moved to Maryland in fucking, in what was that? 8th grade to, 10th grade, right?
Copy. That's a whole different, like, energy.
Yeah.
And I'm not in Baltimore. No, I'm in Bethesda.
Oh, wow.
So that's the
y'all been over there?
No.
nah.
I love
I
it
know
over
the
there.
game company, but that's
Right.
Exactly.
This is anybody I know. Shout out to Whitman High School. You feel me? That's the real nice side. They got a lot of people from all over the place pulling up though. Like they got people, they pops and moms is doing something in the White House over there, representing from over here. We about to move back. Those type of folks. You seeing all types of culture, but everybody got bread. You feel me? Nice sides. So I'm out there with my moms for a while. Boom. So come back. That's how I developed my relationship with Eman. He was playing soccer out there, star athlete, you know what I'm saying? Scholarship.
Oh, soccer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn, that's...
What position?
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm a shoot position.
I'm a shooter. It's like
from a distance too. You made me try to hit shit from a distance on niggas. Boom.
Like
You ain't see that coming forward or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm a shooter. Give me the ball position. You feel
Definitely
me?
not the goalie.
Yeah. I seen E-Man do one of those I'm hurt moves too. Niggas on the floor.
They got the ice shit and the
worried. I'm over here like, oh, this nigga playing it off. He look up at niggas. I'm like, this nigga part of the game. Alright, I forgot y'all do that. Thought you was fucked up for a second.
Nah, soccer players do it the most too.
You feel me? Trying to throw that shit. But so that's how I know E. I moved back. E-Man do his school times. He trying, I'm trying to see what y'all be on. Now E-Man studying the beats, he level up, he pull up on me, he staying with me for a minute. We start making hella songs. Every time I get off work, come home, what's good, bro? You was working on something? Let me try something. I'm fucking, so a lot of them drinks I'm fucking with too, you feel me? Add a little, okay, E-Man fuck with it. Oh yeah, that sound better, I bet. Add a little something. And we just made hella songs. And then at this point, like I said, I need a new motherfucking laptop. Niggas is like, storage space. I'm like, yeah, so we got thousands of tracks. I got plans for these other albums here, but let me get the people all of this. Cause half of that shit is me and E learning, you feel me? When you listen to Positive Productions 1 to 2 to 3, you hearing we was fucking around, you feel me? Fucking around. I'm trying to edit shit, I'm rushing shit. I'm like, just throw that out, we getting it out. But yeah, that was the whole point of that. Show our progression, especially E-Man's progression. Yeah, cause when they get to fucking them songs with me and True, shout out True God, when them songs come on, oh my goodness, that shit get crazy. And then he got placements on the next ones, you feel me? Shit with me and Zoe that's about to pull up. That up down video that just dropped, that's E-Man too.
Copy.
His shit got critical. He not playing with niggas no more.
Wait.
Nah, it's funny that I'll get to that, but it's funny that you mentioned True God because I was listening to the first one on my way here, and I was like, I really like going to intros and outros, I get to the outro with True God, and I was like, yo, PG is hard. Bro.
And I called it that for the Maryland
hard.
homie. Shout out to the twins.
Yeah, once I saw PG, I was like, County? Like, that was the first thing that went through my head. I was like, County? Like,
I'll go Paul George.
Wait. Nah,
But it also,
PG, I was like, County.
Is that the point guard? No. How did PG one go? It's not staying on point, right?
That's
nah.
So that's how I guess when there's so many songs in the discography.
Nah, PG is definitely just that for Maryland. And I got another song called "Stay on Point."
When you perform and like do you like focus on like the last project that comes out, or do you just?
I try to. I usually definitely do that, especially when it's like one song type of things. Or those times I was like, all right, I'm gonna give you whatever I just dropped the video for. And then when it be sets, yeah, we definitely was with this my tape. This you. And the other thing about me, like you said, I'm dropping so much shit. So it's like, and I better do that shit half the time, because if I do some old shit, I might fuck around and be forgetting that shit. I ain't gonna lie, that was happening last night.
Right.
Last night I'm at the show, Smiggity, the homie Zoe pulling up. He like, yo, you wanna do this song that we did with Dusty a while back? You wanna do that song that we did at your crib a while back? I'm like, yeah, bro, but whatever. Get the first 4 bars, I'm like, hold on. Damn, I was writing. I was you was speeding up right there. Damn. Alright, you was wilding on this one. Trying to remember that shit. So I might as well stick to what I was just listening to, because I just dropped the video. You feel me?
Right.
Try to keep it recent. But it's gonna get to that point where I'm really like, I can't wait to that, when we just doing rehearsals and shit. Like I was playing all live performances before all the artists pulled up and everybody pulled up yesterday. Watching fucking Ludacris and Missy Elliott perform at Spring Break. Watching Shmino singing and shit.
Right.
I'm just like, that's crazy, because they really was just chilling for like weeks straight doing this shit over and over. Just jigging to this shit, singing to themselves. And got paid for that probably too. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was checking to make sure that was your most recent shit. The Sound Like music video, like even the visuals, like who do you like?
Shout out to my bro Ja. Y'all can see the progression with him too, in home shit. And the way I met Ja was just off the love. I'm outside doing what I do outside the show, cooling, smoking on something. Yo, bro, seen him with the camera and shit, walking with some models and shit. Yo, tapped in, and he's like, I do just pictures right now, but I'm trying to get into that. So,
where do you what goes you remind me pick like locations? Cause I've been bumping into a lot of people, a lot of New York City artists, and I'm saying like, I don't want my shit to look like New York City at all. Like I don't want it to feel like it's in the city. Like I want it to
really.
Yo, I was talking to like Lingo low-key has like that, like for a lot of his visuals, like it can be like anywhere kind of thing. Or I was talking to Will about it. He was like, yeah, like I don't want my visuals to like look like the city. Like I want to be somewhere that like it doesn't like feel like
that. It's like, so they want the feeling of like universal, like it could be anywhere.
I don't know. Sometimes like it feel like, I guess like okay, cool. It's like for Miss 305, like we didn't want to do the city because it's 305,
right,
you know, Miami area code.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it just doesn't have that vibe. So I was just like, yeah, I guess so. That makes sense.
I mean, yeah, I feel like when you say you like look like the city, to me, it's like I'm thinking of a drill music video where it's like, oh, this looks like New York. Like,
no, but I'm talking about like anywhere in the city. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like seeing like where you place yours, like they're not like, I wouldn't say like that's specifically the city, but it's also like, are you specific more where like you pick your shots, or it's just like, fuck it, like this is the space we got, like
it's usually like fuck it, cause like I was gonna say, the first one we did, we just had a roof real quick. Every other time it's just like we had a party. 9 times out of 10, my bro job be working like 2. Back in the day, he used to have 2 jobs. Now I think he got just 1, but he be working. So it's like when I could get some time, I'm gonna get the time. Whatever we doing, we doing it. And 9 times out of 10, I'm just at a show. We leaving the show. Like we outside of this park. Yeah, it's just be random shit. The fucking elevator shot and Bush Babies and shit. I mean, Bush Babies I did downtown Brooklyn purposely. We was out front of Junior's purposely, for a fact. My mom used to work at Junior's.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Not.
West Indians love Juniors, yo.
You feel me? So she was bringing. I don't even like cheesecake though.
Yo, me either.
I love cheesecake.
Yo, me either. I'm not really a big fan of like that.
I couldn't.
I take a bite or two. type shit, but like definitely like I want my own slice.
Nah, I can body a slice or two of cheesecake.
I mean, I need more crumbs or something on it.
It depends.
Yeah.
More cakey on the bottom, crust and shit.
Like a nice thick
I can
crust.
do it,
Yeah, like
I'm
I
more
like
of a
that.
pie person.
Yes.
Pie, yeah.
Apple
I can go
pie,
for a good
blueberry
pie.
pie.
Yeah, sweet potato.
Shout out, what's Shorty name? I forgot Shorty name.
Patty LaBelle.
Shout out Patty LaBelle too. But now you know the On These Hoes podcast?
Huh?
You don't know the On These Hoes podcast?
Like,
On These Hoes. I forget Shorty name. She be going hard for blueberry pie too. I remember I tagged her in one of my posts and she reposted my shit. That was weak.
Shout out On These Hoes podcast.
Yeah.
Like
The blueberry pie, that should be fire, bro. That ass.
so juniors, yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
This shot, yes.
Juniors, yeah. I'll be doing shit to try to make it look more in the city for sure. That'd be my point. I gotta represent. And you know what else I want to add before you say that? I want niggas to get late in my videos so bad. And I want niggas to shot dance.
oh, so you want, so you want a New York
He
City.
wants
Yes.
New York, bro.
Yeah, you want like
Yeah.
bad
All
style.
shot
Like,
dancers, and if you still shot dancing, keep shot dancing, bro. These niggas stole the whole style. They doing this right now. That's shot dancing. That's not shot dancing. They dropping right now and spinning. That wasn't shot dancing. I gotta make that point. Like, what? That's shot dancing. Let's go crazy, New York. I'm trying to bring that shit back OD, bro.
Yeah.
Shots dancing, getting late. We gotta go crazy. I seen Storm, I forget her last name. She be going crazy in Cali. Quelly, he a videographer in Cali, and Shorty, that her name's Storm something. They did a whole fucking Let It Rain, Clear It Out,
Okay.
whole remix joint out in Cali and bodied that shit. I'm like, oh nah, how they gonna body us? How they gonna body us? And I'm motherfucking.
bing, bing,
But you
bing.
see how the video be
Yeah.
Quelly be wildin'. Shout out to
that's
Quelly. Shout out to Storm the Barge. My fault, I almost forgot your shit. But yeah, we gotta go crazy. I gotta put that more in my
Getting back
videos,
into
bro.
like dancing culture and
Yes. Just to represent, bro. Gotta always represent.
you gotta do your video like on the queue line. You gotta get like a
Just find
showtime.
all of them, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna find them. They gonna come just like, you know, who
This is
meant to
reminding
be.
me of I was listening to your podcast, shout out Key Talks, and like you're mentioning, let's like when I mean something like I'm just trying to like, you know, plug in like you know what I'm saying, or like I'm trying to sing beats or plug in, like that's always
Oh
like,
yeah, I think I said that about the Dave E situation.
yeah.
Like, I
So
wasn't even trying to. It ain't even about me. Fuck it. But I got the connects for something. You might feel me on some real business shit. Better off helping first before you ask for help.
Right.
Like, and certain people is really about to just be on some business shit when you come over to. That's why niggas be tired of them. They be tired of the fans sometimes. They be tired of showing love. I ain't really talking business. Y'all want me to help you, so I'm trying. Let me skip over the niggas giving me the eye, bro. I know you just want some love, cause I'm really trying. What's up, bro? But they ain't gonna hear it sometimes. So I was trying to find a different way to approach it. You feel me?
Yo, that's great networking, bro. And
So-
that's really a great point you're speaking on that episode. I think like episode 2 of Key Talks. How did the podcast come to be? Like, where did that leg of King Circle come about?
I mean, the homies, my bro Rao, shout out Star Child.
I mean, before you get into my bad, like
Oh.
the first episode and like how you like even like yo, I'm about to start a podcast. Like,
Welcome, bro.
what was that like? Like
That was the homie Sonny that was sleeping and shit. Yeah, that nigga was
just
sleeping.
woke him up. Yo, literally cut. Just like he's on the floor, slumped. He's like, "Yo, we starting a podcast," and he looks kind of dazed.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "How you feel about that?" He's just like, and it cuts
go.
to like the episode. And it seemed like it was a whole group of people.
See,
Was
all the
that?
homies. That was in the bro Dusty spot. Shout out Crescent. Oh, he still? I think yeah, he's still calling it that. I think he might be in. But shout out Dusty. He got his studio. Holla at him. You feel me? That joint is in full works right now. But yeah, we was in there. Larry in there writing. Gene over there painting. Sam over there looking at the Gene joint like, oh, word, we could put this on a shirt. You feel me? Like everybody just getting it in. I was just trying to show that. And that's why Sam on the next one. Larry got his joint. I mean, Gene gonna get her shit too, but I think she wanna interview people too. She wanna interview like dancers, painters, feel me? Cause she know a lot of those lanes. I just know the artists. the rapper artists. We all
The
artists.
rapper artists.
Yeah, rapper artists. I'm trying to link more singers too. For real.
So that's
But
I feel like that's like
really
a
how-
universal thing. A lot of us rappers really want to link with singers. Like, you know, I feel
Yeah.
like that's been our thing recently. Like, oh yeah, I want to get more. Like, Brokeland was literally just like, yeah, we want to connect with more vocalists. And I was like, yeah, nah. But it's funny because like I go to a lot of these like art events. I meet a lot of singers. Like, you know, and I meet a lot of people who like could really sing. But because I really rap, I be trying to like I'm very hard to contextualize a melody into my song with a singer. So I'm just be like. I'd be like, nah, you just gotta be in the studio with me, bro. That's all I need because I can't physically, mentally put it in myself with like how a singer will work. But like, I think linking with singers has been just like a universal thing with a lot of people recently, you know? Nah, but with that being said, it's funny because it's like the word smooth has come up a couple times in this conversation. And it's funny because that's like the first and like best way I can describe your sound.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every time I've seen you perform at Ice Cream Social, at some point in your set, you'll just hear me scream, yeah, that man's smooth.
Yeah.
You know, because like it's just the way you perform, the essence, the cadence, like that's just generally in the pocket. But it's like I was also looking through your discography. Like I wanted to ask what kind of like, because the production varies, you know, with different like a different range and a different sound. What out of the songs, like types of pockets, would you say you feel most comfortable? You feel like, yeah, this is where I can really like get my shit off. You know what I'm saying? Cause like for me, like I feel like I really like light work.
Okay.
And that kind of like beat or like openness, like I feel like it really lets you kind of like get your shit off. I want to know like what pocket is it that you personally really feel like, yeah, this is where I could get my shit off, like my bars off, like.
I really be in love with first of all, anything fast. Like the off, like you said, the light work is like open and off, so I could rap fast and drop and switch the flows. So yeah, that shit, cause I'll be switching and shit. But I like some fast, groovy shit. Like I really am. I don't know the new shit that I'm dropping with Taj. That's my real love pocket right there. We calling that shit old souls. You feel me? Like it's a lot of sample. It's a lot of soulful samples, and then groovy. Jiggy, I could rap fast to it, and we dancing, beautiful. It ain't even like, you feel me? Eminem rap fast, like nah, like we gonna dance and rap fast.
Like sound like Anderson .Paak, like that's like the vibe I'm trying to like. That's the sound like I'm getting like. We like in terms of, like you say like a groovy throwback.
That's part with the singers when the singers come too. Yep, that's part of it too. But then you know that song Boosie, right? I put that video out, WD-40 and Boosie. But see, that's another comfy zone too. When we get to stuff like WD-40 where I'm like kind of singing on it. But it's like, I fell in love with that shit. Like WD-40 and Can't Stop No Player. I'm rapping super fast on Can't Stop No Player. But again, we grooving and shit. And then I'm going to start that fucking ballad on them. Like that ballad on that shit. I like that because I know y'all gonna sing along with me type shit. Like, and we just all, I ain't even thinking about the lyrics no more. We just all singing along. That shit is beautiful right there.
What's the writing process like when like in the difference between like, you know, the fast songs and like, you know, the more like the ballads? Because I'm thinking in my head as a nigga, like nigga that can't rap. I'm just like
that's nigga that can't rap. You remember?
I'm just like, you know, like you're like how like I'm like because I feel like a lot of people like, you know, like, oh, like, you know, they freestyle and then like, they just like, what did I just say? And then like, they like rewrite it or like they keep, like, how do you keep up with like.
So my whole joint come from like, I started writing in school, of course. It's always boredom. You feel me? Like,
always boredom.
Mano said he ain't never rapped until he was in jail. Like he got the funniest story. Like, I was never rapping. He was so adamant about that. I'm not one of these rap niggas, bro. But I was bored. My nigga, I was bored. So you feel me? I'm bored in school. Then it goes into like, feel me? I'm trying now, so I'll be bored at home. Like, oh yeah, I got things to record now. Let's do this at the crib. All right. But then it get to the point now, especially when I'm like moving around all the time, it just be on the train. If I'm on the train, that's 9 times out of 10. But if I'm on the move or if I'm even walking, you feel me, listening to somebody else, that's 9 times out of 10. I'm rapping over everybody else's songs. That's how I always went. Feel me? Because I used to be on some finer instrumental shit, scoping fucking YouTube for a type beat. Alright, I'm gonna rap to this one. I like this one, but like I be on the move nowadays. You feel me? So I gotta get it in where I can. That's usually when it comes, and I stay on the move. And I love that because it's always for some bread or some love or some, you feel me? Right. So we doing something for a purpose. And while I'm on the way, boom, start typing. And it just be over whatever songs I'm listening to. So I'll do that shit. Like, shout out Genevieve, that Baby Powder song. Y'all heard that? Y'all gotta look that up. She's lit. And I don't know where she from. Another one, like you said, because she had a video looking like she was out in Cali and she had a video looking like she was in New York. And she only got like fucking 2-3 videos out. Like, I don't know where she at. But I hope she from New York. OD so we can rap. Feel me? But she got some smooth shit, Baby Powder. I was writing 1,000 verses to that shit. Because it's like, once you get, feel me? Even though it was a Childish Gambino beat back in the day. Words and say, what is that shit? Say my name like words. He sampled one of them Adele joints. I forget. You feel me? It's just once you get like...
I forgot that nigga was low-key in his producer bag.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's on that album where he got the leaves, like the all yellow leaves. You feel me? Campfire, yeah. But it's just a Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino.
You feel me? Once you got that, all right, I'm just writing to that all day. Half the time on the train, I gotta go airplane mode or whatever. I'm doing the same song back. Just keep writing. Boom. Next verse, a different verse. And I'll find another beat I'll fuck with, and then switch the whole flow up, pick it, get it popping. But yeah, when it comes to like one fast, one slow, I might be listening to some R&B. I might start writing a verse over the song while I'm singing along with it. Act like she gave me a feature, you feel me? That ass.
Yeah, honestly, like when I'm like, I feel you. When I walk around, like when you hear a beat, like especially when you hear a song that you know, like the back of your hand too, like you know, like the ins and out of the flow of it, like it just naturally comes to you. Yeah. You know, a couple words, something. A melody or like different.
Yeah, something you could have added with it.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely feel.
How many ad libs I've thrown into songs?
Yo, they could have said this, something, anything.
I'm just like, like. It's fire if you think about it. Cause I think about it, I'm like, I just got a feature from Young Thug. It's in the pocket. Like, it's funny to think about like that. Like finding those like pockets where like they're not hitting and like putting in your own little 1-2.
Damn, free Thug girl.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I was like, I don't want no features from none of the homies right now. I was thinking that about they was like, oh, the Migos breaking up. Immediately, I looked at homies. I was like, they doing that so they don't catch a case with these niggas. We're not a group. You can't say we doing no RICO, nothing. I'm not a part of nothing. You feel me? I'm not a group with nobody. They're not my friends. Before y'all even try to say something, those not my friends.
I'm not saying I didn't think about that.
Yeah. You feel me? The fuck? We all about to move, matter of fact. That's how mad my cousin just got me, matter of fact. We were moving. Make it seem like we had a beef. Word, leave me out of this. Cause y'all niggas just stopping niggas for no reason now. No, just cause I shook a hand.
Little baby been on silent.
You feel me? Like, it's crucial.
Cause he's not trying to catch up in 4PF. Like, everybody and their mom's got a 4PF chain on in Atlanta. Like,
please return your 4PF chain. Just like put up a bin.
And that's why I need everybody to know King's Circle is branched off of a motherfucking painter, alright? A motherfucking artist. And that nigga said, what? Stay positive. When we shake hands, what we were saying, stay positive. So just know that's what we about. That's the type of thing everybody needs to be pushing.
I was gonna ask, like, how many members of King's Circle are like?
It's a Wu-Tang type thing. You know how they had Killer Bees and this branch off, that branch off. It's that, cause I would say my homies out in Maryland, they part of that. The twins, they both making music out there. Sarib and my homie Nike Nest, they coming crazy.
I just met a dude at the performance yesterday who was selling clothes. His name was Jaleel. And he was from DC, and like he went crazy, and like it's just dope to see there's so many like multi-hyphenates out there, like in that Maryland, DC area. I visited there to my cousins one time, and it was just real suburban. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really I was just like, where do y'all go?
I ain't gonna hold you.
Like how's the scene? Like how's the culture? Like
me personally, I love y'all for exactly that. We gonna go see the family. You feel me? Shout out to them. Big homies, Mom Dukes, you feel me, out there in Maryland. We gonna see the family. But I be stressing them niggas, yo, bro, come to the city, bro. You feel me? Ain't nothing to do over there for real, bro. They be doing their little, it's probably still some go-go vibes. I was never involved with it. Like I said, we was in
go-go.
Bethesda, bro.
Bethesda.
Like, it's close to Silver Spring. It might be kind of cool over there. Then it's Rockville's, and we not even over at DC yet. You feel me? Like, so.
And all DC really got is brunch and clubs.
U Street. We did a show on U Street.
Like,
it was lit, you feel me? Homie Rel went out there for a whole competition. We was on U Street again. You feel me? Like, it's lit, but I'm just saying shout out to the bros. Really, they gotta come the fuck out here, you feel me? Get your ass to the city. I know what it is. Cause them niggas making beats, doing everything, got the camera crew. They trying to build it up though. Cause they on some shit like, it's an untapped, you feel me? You gotta stay here and do it for the game. I'm like, I feel y'all, bro. Do y'all think? I just want them to just pull up so we can just keep working. Yeah. But the other homies that's definitely King Circle, my bro Richii, even though he definitely on his primo game out there in Miami, which I definitely should tune into his shit because his shit is crazy. But he's definitely family. The homie Nixon, that was my Miami. These are my Miami connections. Miami, you feel me?
So where?
Yeah, East Coast. Nixon, he out in Cali now though, but I done reposted a few of his songs. He be doing his animations.
We already across the country.
He be doing animation videos for himself and making his own beats and all of that. Critical. And then the homie that plugged all of this together with us, the homie Giuseppe, who was out in fucking Italy or like he overseas again now. But he was on some Miami for school and shit. Had to go back, but he just been running up out there on his mind and shit. But he a producer too.
Right.
All of them three top tier, yo. Yeah, that's all family for real. We did shows out in Miami with them. Feel me? That's why the logos on my joint be having that Giovento. That's Italian for fun. Feel me? And that's what we did with Giuseppe. So I always gotta plug them in too. No, that shit is critical.
Shout out Naples and shit. Like,
Naples is very funny.
Yo,
I'm gonna be out there. I always tell him, I'm gonna be out there with you, bro, eating some good ass lasagna, bro.
So
this week.
In the whole sphere of influence, it's Italy, Miami, Cali,
New York.
DC, New York. Alright, no
Australia.
Australia.
For Dusty, shout out Dusty, you feel me? We out in Detroit too, my bro King Cassius. He's doing super big things. I gotta touch Detroit. I shouted him out on Envy shit. Shout out Envy, I know what it is. But yeah, that's all my, so we straight. And we in Philly too, that's just family, bro.
Oh yeah, and they dragging no RICO. They all
that's what I told y'all.
That's what I told y'all. Stay positive.
You feel me? That's it. Richie in spirit. That's it.
That's amazing, yo.
Yeah.
Like, to have like y'all a whole tour just moving around.
And that's what we plotting on. Feel me? My bro Larry Crack, he was plotting on his tour. I'm like, bro, we got people in doop dop doop dop doop doop doop. What you wanna do, bro? It don't matter if it's a fucking little house party or what, bro. We could go touch down and say what's up. Let's get this joint jumping. Even if it's once a week. Feel me? You don't gotta just do it all at once. I ain't saying quit the job and go. We just jet back, jet down. It's all the East Coast. That Cali shit in Australia and Italy, that's different. But at least right here,
that's
we can
international.
do that. My Italy homies gotta wait a little bit. But yeah, that's all King Circle for real.
You know, it's crazy because like international be blowing up fast as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to go test the waters for real.
Sure.
My bro, I told y'all, my bro Star Child. Feel me? My bro Casso. Yeah. There's King Circle right there. E-Man, you know. Niggas know what it is.
That's a huge circle, man.
Huge circle, big circle.
And we trying to get bigger. Y'all about to be family too. That's what I'm saying. It's all just,
we here.
You know, we extend our hands to let everybody shine type shit. That shit is, that's how bro explained it to me. That's what King Arthur supposedly explained to them niggas. So we jacking it. At a round table.
King Arthur supposedly explained to them niggas, got it.
I don't know what the story was. They try to make him sound like a cool nigga with that statement. Yeah, we sat at a round table. We was all equal.
Sword. The niggas didn't have Glocks back then. Everybody would come in, put your Glock down, and put your sword. Long ass sword.
Yo,
form a circle.
I already know. Back then in them times, I wasn't playing around with niggas, man. I would have probably learned how to be a mean ass archer. Before I figured out some smart shit. Because like, I just feel like, Booth, we all standing in the line, right? And we gotta go like, Like nobody. Oh my bad, bro. Nobody ever. That's too much, bro. All the fighting scenes, we just always just perfect. No, never touched your man's on accident. Nah, I'm not doing that with y'all, bro. I'm not doing that.
Dark as hell most of the time.
Never nick nobody.
Yeah,
Just bop, like.
I know it's hella accidents. Oh, gotta get your shit amputated. Ah. No, I'm not playing with y'all, bro. I'm about to go be by the ocean and shit, fishing. Not even talking about
the armament. I'm trying to load her.
Niggas being too crazy. I don't got time. Will be a mean spear thrower at a distance. Back your ass up.
Oh yeah, but I feel like it was like in line with the shields and shit. So it's like.
But I'm just even on some. If we was just tribal, you feel me?
Mm.
And it's like them niggas over there, they wild, they got swords and shit. What? Get your ass, yo. Fuck. Tell them niggas get out of here. We over here fishing. It's a peaceful side. Stop playing with that. Stop playing.
You're living in the worst, best times. That's like the craziest thing. Like.
Yeah.
Cause it's really mental. It's all mental right now. It's really all mental right now.
Nah, that's a whole nother. We're gonna have to go on y'all show.
Y'all show and talk about that.
Keep this going. We're getting into one of our favorite segments.
What's up?
Favorite segment, Lingo Talk with the Lingo.
Yeah.
We ask every guest to give us their favorite slang from where they from. You big Brooklyn.
Yeah, I feel like you gave us a couple.
You gave us a couple already through the show, but like, what's your favorite slang term?
You know what? Some funny ones. I gotta give a few. That's actually I don't even know who picked what up.
Right.
And if it's not from them, I'm just say I heard my cousins and the homies on the block, so they been here longer than me. Right. I was moving around. When a nigga be like, "That's Larry," y'all never heard that?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
Why do I feel like? Go ahead.
That's Larry.
What's funny?
I was just thinking about how like Trinidadians, like West Indians, and be like, let's say they'll be like, you know, I didn't have much food last night. You know what I'm saying? I had a piece of bread, some cheese, and I call that George.
That's why I probably had because the name.
I'm just like
where?
Like, yeah, what did
Like George was a little. He just
what?
Don't know his limits.
What? Okay.
George always
That's
know his
Larry
limits.
Though got it. Why do I feel like I heard it, but
And I always find it so funny because I know a nigga named Larry. Like, damn,
I know.
What did that other
two
nigga
niggas
named
Larry? Like,
and I feel like, but he was a very. I feel like Larry's a very mystical creature in like my like eyes and like just growing up, like not like my formative like post high school adult years, like on campus. Like this nigga Larry just appears sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like if something was Larry, I feel like for any other person it'd be like very like,
hilarious.
mundane something thing. But Larry was just
Larry,
like,
I know.
Yeah, like
And
he's very like.
Then they had cause like That's Wacky would be on the same time with That's Larry. That's Wacky.
Okay, so he's like that, like
yeah, like shit is they move kind of weird.
Okay.
Them shits was always funny to me. What's
Interesting.
another one? Oh, I had another funny one. I felt like because it was ones that I always question like, where'd y'all pick this up though? Like, but it sound cool. I feel y'all. Wacky, Larry, I think that was the ones. I don't know where niggas started saying breesh.
Yeah, breesh.
Niggas started saying breesh last summer and shit. I'm like, alright. Well, not last summer. A couple of summers ago. It was like 2 or 3 summers.
It felt like last summer out of nowhere.
Breesh was a funny one to me too.
Shit, son,
I think that's all my funny ones. But yeah, little Brooklyn shit. I don't know. I'll be hearing niggas with their stories. I just be like, alright, I see what y'all mean by it. But I don't know where that started. Like
King Circle Lingo coming soon, man.
yeah. You know, our lingo, shit. That smooth shit is really part of mine though, OD.
Yeah,
Cause I've been saying, I was saying too smooth on the song. I'd be like, too smooth. And then she was like, yeah, shit. And I'm like, see, she know. Certain artists just know. But
No,
yeah, that's my real lingo. Too smooth. You know, that's it. Stay positive, baby.
Yo, stay positive.
Yo, with that being said, y'all, it's your homie ATM.
And it's your boy O.
And it's your homie Richie Price. The Lingo X, one of many members of Kingsman Circle.
We've been
Listen,
lady.
man, It's been cool. Y'all know what it is. Stay up, be easy. Stay tuned for more. After this, you'll probably will see us on his podcast. So you already know what the fuck going on.
Key combos.
Collabing.
Shit me.
Whole lot of love.